Speed is really helpful in some cases, and one of these is the final year of MBBS, where I have to complete books like this, or even this. So this video, I decided to learn the skill of speed reading, which drastically took my reading speed to a whole new level. Hey there, I am Nivedita Kauri, a final year MBBS student at Bankura Sammilani Medical College, West Bengal. Welcome to my channel. First, I decided to test my reading speed, and as expected, it turned out to be pretty slow. The way this test works is that it allows you to select the topic and difficulty level and gives you some time to read the story. After it's done, it throws some questions at you to check your level of comprehension. Now, try reading the sentence on your screen. Did you notice that while reading the line, you were not only seeing, but you were subconsciously uttering the words in your head? This is subvocalization, a natural process that translates our visual reading information into acoustic code. It improves our comprehension and has some effects in the working memory. But the rate of speaking is much less than the rate at which our eyes can see and our brain can read. So naturally, subvocalization puts extra pressure on our cognitive resources and slows down our reading rate. When you are focused on increasing your reading speed, it is advised to rely only on your vision, not on your silent speech. To master the skill of speed reading, the first thing which I had to do is to stop subvocalization. Though it's not possible to eliminate completely, I tried as much as I can. But there's a problem. Not one, but two. Sometimes our eyes don't move smoothly over the words and lines. Our eyes can even jump around the page, causing us to skip important information. Turns out, using an object like a pen or finger just below the word that you are reading can help us a lot in this case. This will not only serve as a tracker, but it will also serve as a pacer for maintaining a consistent speed. By doing this, you are actually synchronizing the movement of your eye muscle and your hand with the activity of your brain. Problem 1 is solved. Let us discuss about the second problem. The question is whether first reading hampers learning and comprehension. It is equally important that you understand and memorize the fact you are reading and not merely continue to get the most speed. The reading speed of an average person is roughly 200 to 300 words per minute, and speed reading is done at a rate of more than 500 words per minute. At such a higher speed, comprehension may get sacrificed initially. But thanks to the plasticity of our brain, its ability to change, learning a new skill rewires the neurons and creates new connections between them. So we have to just keep going, and our brain will gradually take care of the comprehension. My reading speed was up a bit, but not enough that you can call it as fast. So I looked for some tips and ended up with this which seemed the best to me. Before you start reading a book, just turn around the pages and try to understand the structure of the book. Because sometimes it happens that after a long paragraph, the author provides a simple diagram for the same, or there's a flowchart, and you can understand that reading from a flowchart or learning from a diagram takes lesser time than reading a paragraph. And also, while turning the pages, you can find the relevant points which you are looking for. A book may provide you infinite numbers of information, but do you want all this right now? If you are specific about your requirements, then you must know what's written where. It may not seem like a tip for speed reading to you, but yeah, it is helpful for the same. This brings me to the tip number 2. While reading some unimportant topics, we can use our eyes as the scanner. This is known as the scanning method or the preview method. Let me explain. Move your eyes quickly down the page and identify specific words or phrases as you go, especially those written in bold letters or in different color. And this is going to save your time by many folds. Before taking up any book, you have to be well aware about the most important topics on which you will focus. You have to read those topics attentively without a doubt, but for rest of the less important topics, you can use the scanning method to save your time. The third tip may look a little bit weird, but trust me, it can drastically change your reading speed. And this is focusing on the center of a page to ace your reading. Let me show you this. Take a page and divide this into 3 parts. left, middle and right. And when you are reading, keep your focus in the middle part only, and your brain will automatically swap between the other two. By this, you are actually using your central vision to read and your peripheral vision to perceive what's written on both the sides. And this method can transform your reading speed up to 3 times the normal. This is what my reading speed was at the start of my journey, and this is what it is now. Like any other skill, this also requires a lot of practice. And that's how I learned to read at a higher speed. And I will cover some more topics on speed learning as the series continues. So subscribe and I will see you in the next video.